Okay. We've had 902 shark sightings since the program began in November 2004.
Wow.
So that's about 5-6 years. In Muizenberg, we see most of the sharks in Muizenberg and then in Fischhoek, and then we've got one spot on the Atlantic side which doesn't see many sharks. In summer we can see them nearly every day, depending on the conditions, depending on, some days we'll have 8 sharks, some days you won't have a shark for like a week or so.
Wow.
So it's very dependent. But I mean, they're here regularly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because we work very closely with Save Our Seas, and they do the White Shark Research Program, which is one of the only white shark research programs in the whole world. And they found that Seal Island, which I'm very blind, but it's somewhere over there, it's about, I think it's 9 kilometers from here, or 9 nautical miles, or I don't know quite how right. The sharks are there during the winter, and they're feeding on the seal pups, and that's why you've got cage diving here. Cage diving only happens in Cape Town over winter.
I see.
At that time, and that's when the sharks are at the island, and then during the summer months they move on to the inshore, and they're following all the fish and the seals, and you know we get a lot of yellowtail and everything here.
So that guy that got eaten in Fischhoek last year, did they spot that shark, or did they?
They didn't spot the shark. It was pretty much a day like this actually, with horrible southeasters, and the behaviour of the shark on that day was very different to what we normally see. The sharks that we normally see are like cruising past and that type of thing, and that shark just came out of nowhere. There were lots of people on the beach, nobody saw anything until the attack actually happened.
Wow.
And he also came along you know where Jaggers Walk is?
Yeah.
It came along there, and there's sort of there's a reef bed along there, so it makes it also a bit more difficult to spot sharks.
Right.
So it is difficult. I mean, we're not 100% relying on people to begin with, which is always difficult. You know, they have to sit up here, they do 6-hour shifts.
Right.
6 hours is a long time.